Hello and welcome back to another video. In my last video I told you I was going to tell you about something about the cupboard, about some of the things that I got. Well, last night, you see, I cleared out my cupboard. I got rid of all the things that were out of date, and there are quite a few things that are out of date. All the flour, plain flour and wholemeal flour were out of date, chucked. Green lentils and red lentils, out of date, chucked. Sesame seeds, packet that hadn't even been opened, out of date, chucked. The green lentils were unopened as well, I had to chuck them. Some baking powder that was in a tub, out of date, chucked. So I'm left with just a few things. Thankfully, this pasta wasn't out of date, so I'm going to try and use that up sometime. I've only just got the chickpeas. The couscous was recent, and the Weldon brown rice was recent. I got rid of my bancha tea, that was way out of date. Some of these little pots down the bottom here, they're out of date as well, and I don't know whether I should chuck them all or not, because oh dear, not the new ones, not these ones. Okay, so I got rid of all the out of date stuff from in my cupboard. So after I'd done that, I soaked some chickpeas overnight. I didn't know they were going to do that. I've never done chickpeas before. Now they're going to have to be boiled and then simmered for 50 minutes before actually doing what I'm going to do, which is a recipe from the Vegan Food magazine, which involves rolling them in this and that, the onion granules and the garlic granules, and this. They go in that afterwards, rolling in that, and I don't know if it's going to work or not. Well, you know, if you don't experiment, you don't know, do you? So that's what I'm going to do later with the chickpeas. And I'm also going to boil my beetroot. I've still got a couple of beetroots left, and I want to do a beetroot salad again today. But last week, when I had the beetroots, I had them without cooking them. It does say that you can eat them without cooking them, but they were, and you know, if you like the crisp bit, but it just felt not right to me. I didn't like it, and I think it might have given me a tummy upset. So I'm going to boil the beetroot. I don't know what I did last time I got beetroots. I can't remember. I might have a recipe somewhere about telling me what I did with the beetroots. But anyway, so I'll to boil the beetroots. I think you need to boil them for about half an hour, something like that. 34 minutes. So that's boiling the chickpeas and simmering the chickpeas, boiling the beetroot. Plus I've got me painting to do. Plus I've got to make a Valentine's card for my mum to give to my stepdad tomorrow. That's got to be done today. Oh, I'm busy. Why am I doing a video? I should be getting on with it. I don't have to boil the chickpeas until later. So, right, so I've got to work out how long they have to roast for in the oven. Then work out how, I know they're going to be boiled for 50 minutes, so how long, I've got to calculate it back from 5 o'clock when I eat it. Or some of it, because I'm not going to eat it all. I might have bits of it for a snack and bits of it on top of my salad thing. So, got to calculate from 5 o'clock. Then how long it's going to take to roast them in the oven. Then add on to that how long it's going to take to boil them and simmer them. And work out how when I've got to start it. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh gee, and then boiling the beetroots as well. Oh, and I can boil the beetroots while these are roasting in the oven. It takes about the same amount of time, I think. So that's okay. Then I can use the pot, the saucepan, to boil the beetroots after I've done the chickpeas in it. Whoops! I've just set the oven on. Listen, hold on. Anyway, yes, that's what I'm doing. So don't know whether you could see. No, I've put the last night I could see all the things that I'd put in. All the flour, I put it in the bin, and the dust was coming up. Other things have been put in. Just can't see what I put in last night. I don't know whether they noticed, my mum and stepdad. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. I've also got to do some washing up and have a cup of tea. So I'll get on with that now, and then I'll see what I can do regarding everything else. I've got all day. Well, not all day, because I've got to do that by 5. So yeah, I'll work out when I've got to start it. So anyway, I didn't know the chickpeas were going to flip up like that. You learned something new. My mum thought it was popcorn when you saw it, and then I said, "Oh, did you see my chickpeas?" And Mum went, "Oh, chickpeas." Anyway, so that's my chickpeas. Ready for roasting. I'm going to boil them up and then roast them. So that's the end of this video then. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.